Space planning would be the very first part of an interior designer's job, and it's probably the most crucial part because that segregates different areas for different requirements within a home, as in the living area, the bedrooms, how many bedrooms would you like in this house because of how many children they have. As we go along, we develop ideas on specific areas. For example, the kitchen. We then look into the specific requirement of the client in the kitchen, for example, and then we move on to the next area, perhaps the bathroom, and then to the master bedroom. As you go along, you have to think about materials, you have to think about finishes, and that all happens concurrently. It doesn't happen separately. So there are lots of aspects to the planning itself. And you have to think about electrical, wiring, lighting, power requirements, power point requirements in every room and space. And finally, when you've done all that, then you come up with a visual which reflects the ideas that you've created for the environment for your client. And then from there, there's the execution bit of the work of the interior designer. Now, most interior designers work on a turnkey basis, means they start the process from space planning to material development and color selection, and then they go on to the visuals, and eventually the execution part, which involves the actual construction. And the interior designer is very involved in construction in most cases, whereby they have to see to details on site, they have to do frequent site visits to make sure things go right, and eventually to the end of the project, when it's about to be handed over, he has to make sure that everything is in accordance to the specifications of his drawings and details.
Monkey see, monkey like, monkey do. bananamana.com